It has been way too long since you guys have been in the garden with me. Excuse the noise, Todd's mowing, but I don't even know how long it's been. A long time, because my focus has been inside, preserving all the food, and sometimes I would just run out here and grab things and bring them back in. But as you can see, we've started putting garden beds away. There's still tons of cleanup I have to do, final harvest. So I think today I'm going to be bringing you guys along. That boy saw me coming out here with the camera. Anyway, I'm going to be walking through here, picking up some things that I need to harvest. We need to do a pepper harvest. Probably going to pull any last squashes. The watermelons we'll pull in. Maybe a few trays of tomatoes. I don't need them, but I'm giving them away as soon as I can find somebody to take them. And the next few days, or a few videos that are garden related, we'll be putting this garden to bed together. So yeah, let's go through and see what we've got to harvest. It's been a long time. So yep, pretty sure I let my celery go too long. It's starting to rot inside. Oh well, we'll get it cleaned up and get it frozen what I can. First year growing celery, and it looks like this one started growing like new plants off the main shoot. So I'm probably sure that's a sign that I let it go too far. And I might not even be harvesting this correctly. I'm obviously not, because this stalks are pretty much breaking off. But this one's pretty. Look at that. So beautiful. All right, celery is cleaned out. That's a big old basket of celery. Woo-wee! Mama's not gonna need celery for a long time. All of this celery. Don't drop it, don't lose it, stop. That's a lot. All right. Let's go put this on the harvest cart, and then we'll come back and grab our peppers. Okay, I'm sure there is going to be a lot of peppers in here to harvest. Some of them can, woo, pretty. Some of them get just a little too far gone, and before I can get to them, and bugs get in them. You guys, I'm not even halfway through, and this bucket's already just about full. But these are just beautiful, beautiful peppers. And I get asked a lot in my garden videos, what kind of peppers did I grow? And honestly, they're just, you know, I don't know, just a bell pepper. And I think I bought the seeds from, maybe I had them from M.I. Gardener. So I don't think I might have bought them from Haas Tools. I can't remember. But, you know, I'll link my seed starting video, but really the trick for me is the pruning that I did early in the season, and it makes for such a big high yielding plant. Like it just gets so heavy that mine has tipped over. But these jalapenos are still standing tall and strong. I don't know if you guys can see that base down there. I think so. That's, you know, a good quarter in diameter. A quarter being a monetary coin in the United States for those of you overseas. But yeah, everything's doing just really wonderful. Look at this guy, still just flowering away. And they'll go all the way through a freeze. I don't know that I'm gonna let mine go that long because I really am trying to wrap up my garden season. But they will just keep giving and giving. They like these cool nights, warm days. All right, first bucket is full to the brim. Can you believe that? And that is just this back row. I didn't even do the front row yet of that little space. So let me go get another bucket and we'll be back for some more peppers. All right, 2 buckets of peppers. So that's exciting, right? Let's go pick up our watermelon now. I grew watermelon for the first time ever. Hopefully it's ready. I'm ready to just harvest it. But I did eat. You guys didn't get to share it with me. I was too excited. My first, what do you call them? Honeydew melons. So good. And cantaloupe. Oh my goodness. I grew them for the first time ever. Good size too. So let's go back and take a look. Alrighty. I know you're supposed to, oh yay, it's finally ready. I've been watching this little tendril to die off the vine, or to die back, so I knew it was ready, and it's finally there. So I'm not harvesting it too early. Oh, and it feels like watery. Listen. Ooh. Stay tuned till the end. We'll open this one together. But I got a bunch more, so let me get the rest of them in. And that's just so exciting. This one's vine isn't quite ready. It's not quite died back yet. All right, I think I'm just gonna grab these 2. They're the only 2 that are close enough. 1 for sure, 1 maybe. Ooh, get off of there, slug. All right, so we're about to head into the madness that is this back section and see what we can find to harvest. I'm looking at tons and tons of tomatoes. The garden was so successful this year. I've never had it in a situation where it was still producing this much, but I had all my needs met. All right, we got a basket of Kellogg's, Purple Cherokee, some beefsteak, some Romas, basil, zucchini, a tiny little muskmelon, and a little tiny pie pumpkin. All right, I didn't see much else down that way to harvest. Now, the one thing that I will be leaving in my garden is the sweet potatoes. So the sweet potatoes still have plenty of distance to go to finish growing. I'll let those go all the way till probably the 1st of October. But I'm gonna get in this tomato jungle and harvest these tomatoes. I've got somebody waiting in the wings to come pick them up. So I will let her know that they are ready and she can make all the sauces that her heart can desire. Mosquitoes. I tell you what, it gets tricky to see in there. All right, other than the cherries, I got about 2 baskets this full. But there's tons of cherries to harvest, but I just don't feel like it. So we're gonna wrap up. Oh, I see a bunch more, hold on. You kind of look at them from one direction and you see them, and then look back at another direction and you might see some more. So, whew, that was tricky. All right. So pretty good, fun little harvest coming out tonight and just picking up. Let's go take a look at the cart and see everything we got. All right, well that's, oh, can you see it all? It's kind of bad lighting, hold on. Bring you guys down here. There you go. All right, so 2 nice baskets of tomatoes. I'll call my friend, she can come grab those. I will keep, I am being selfish a little bit, and I'm keeping my purple Cherokees as they come in for myself. But we got our nice 2 watermelons, big bucket of, what is that, peppers. And we have 2 baby pumpkins, a baby muskmelon, a bunch of basil, a big old basket of celery, which I'm just gonna chop and freeze after I wash it, and then 1 large zucchini. Now I just looked through my beet bed. There are tons of beets I need to harvest. But what I'm gonna start doing is get in here probably the next round and start cutting out some of these. Ooh, you guys are really crooked. Sorry. Start cutting out some of the sunflowers that are done. We will clean up the squash plants that are done. And I need to, like, I just got in here, right behind me is where the cabbage was growing. If you guys don't follow us on Instagram, follow us, because we share a lot of things that we don't have time to share on YouTube there. So I just pickled all my cabbage that came out of there. But I need to get in here and top dress those beds, get them protected for the winter. And just, you know, start wrapping things up. The bean trellis is basically done behind me. Need to go ahead and start pulling that down. Save some seeds, of course. I love this time of year. I'm ready for it to cool off though. I don't like it still mosquito-y, sweaty weather in the fall when I'm doing this kind of work. So hopefully it'll cool off soon. But thanks for coming out. I know it's been a long time. Sorry that we've been in the garden. But it's just been my focus this year. If you guys are new here, my focus is less on the fun of the gardening and more on the purpose of the gardening, which is preserving the harvest. So we have a huge Preserving the Harvest playlist, and all of our videos are there, and very focused on that this year. And we're not going to make things up just to share it on YouTube. We're sharing what it is that we're doing, and we're not playing as much this year. We're working hard to get that harvest in. So let me go get all this pulled in the house, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Thanks for coming out in the garden with me.